I have another flashlight from Wurkkos. This time it's the HT04. And what's different about this flashlight compared to the previous ones is that this one is shaped like a robot. As you can see, it has a different appearance, so it can be a great gift for kids. They'll have a flashlight they'll care about and remember where they put it, because it looks like a toy robot. But it doesn't just look good, it's also a powerful flashlight. Wurkkos HD04, 750 lumens, rotatable light head, 86 hours of runtime, and weighs only 56 grams. Here's a QR code to learn more, as well as the color of the flashlight. Turning it over to the back, we have the specifications and a full list of the available lighting modes: turbo, high, medium, low, moonlight, and strobe. For each of these modes, we have the brightness and runtime listed, and there are both spotlight and floodlight options. You can see all the parameters clearly detailed right here in this section. It's rated IPX6, so it should withstand rain. It has a drop resistance of 1.5 meters. The time to fully charge is about 1.5 hours using Type-C, 5 volts, 0.6 amps. So let's unbox it. As always, there's this pull tab on the back so we don't have to cut anything. We open the box just like this. And as always, there's a convenient piece of paper that we can pull to take everything out of the box. And at the bottom we have some useful extras like the high-speed USB-C to USB-C charging cable, a handy little lanyard or piece of rope for attaching to the flashlight if you want, and the user manual. And on the top, right here, is the robot flashlight itself. It's quite small and compact, as you can see, and we can even rotate its head to different angles. Here we have the protective film. There's a clip on the back. Here is a button, another button, and a USB-C port. And right over here we have all the information regarding 180 degrees, because we can rotate this head. And right here we have 90 degrees in this orientation, so you can point this flashlight wherever you want. In the manual we have the specifications, information about the battery, product overview, and information about charging and operation symbols. Single press, double press, triple press, and press and hold. So we can hold it to turn on the moonlight mode and then release it. And when it is turned off, we can hold both buttons to lock the device and do the same to unlock it. To change the modes between spotlight, RGB light, and floodlight, when the device is turned on, we can press it once to switch between them. And in the spotlight or floodlight mode, we can press once to turn it on or off, and we can hold it to adjust the brightness, and it's the same in spotlight mode. And double pressing turns on turbo mode, and another double press switches between moonlight and turbo. And triple pressing the button allows you to cycle through strobe, SOS, and beacon modes. In RGB mode, a single press will power on the device, and holding it down changes the color. Triple pressing can also turn on the red flashing light. And another thing to note, it features vibrant dynamic RGB colors. When you press it twice, you can switch between stepless gradient dimming, warning flash, full color breathing, and flashing. So let's try each of the modes. We have symbols on the side. This one is the sun symbol, and here is the M. In the manual, there is information about whether you should press the M or the sun button. Pressing both should lock and unlock the device. So let's try it. Right now, when I try to turn it on, it is locked. When I hold both buttons, now it is unlocked. When I turn it off and hold both again, now it is locked again. And in the locked state, if I press and hold the sun button, we get the small light. When I release it, it turns off. To change the modes, I can press the M button. A spotlight, a floodlight, and a colorful RGB light. I can press and hold the button to adjust the brightness. I can double press the button to enter turbo mode and moonlight mode. So let's look at the quick settings. You need to do 3 presses for the strobe mode. Then I can simply double press it to switch between the strobe mode, the SOS mode and the beacon mode. So 3 presses to turn off this mode and 2 presses to switch modes. A single press returns it to normal light. And in RGB mode, I can hold the button to change the color. When the device is completely turned off, I can triple press this small power button to activate this red blinking light. And when I double press the button while in the vibrant RGB mode, now I can double press it once again to slowly cycle through each of the 4 available modes. In addition to the first one, we also have the second mode, the third mode, and finally the 4th mode to consider in this sequence. And back to the first mode. So it's quite simple to control using these 2 buttons. And you can always rotate it in a way that works best for you because of this handy clip. So depending on exactly where you decide to clip it, you can easily rotate the light to shine precisely where you want it to be for your project. So it's a useful feature, this rotating head, to always point in the right direction. As always, it's as good as other Wurkkos flashlights, but this one has the interesting feature of looking like a robot and having this rotatable head. And that's all for today. Like, subscribe and be nice.